आमचे सुखदाने आसा ते प्रोफेसर असिस्टंट प्रोफेसर करेक्ट टीचर आणि ते ताका एक एक्सिडेंट जालो आणि एक एक्सिडेंट जाल्ल्यान ताका बॅकबोनाची डिसेबिलिटी आयली आणि ते तेन्नाच्यान व्हील ते रिजर जाले. तर आम्ही ताजे कडेन समजून घेवया की ते हे डिसेबिलिटी आयले नंतर खास करून काही लोकांक अशी अचानक जेन्ना डिसेबिलिटी येता ते अनर्व जातात, डिस्टर्ब जातात, डिप्रेस जातात आणि खंयचे खंय पावतात. आमचे काही लोक जसे सुखदा ते उभे रावता ह्या सिच्युएशनांतल्यान स्ट्रॉंग रावतात. ते इनर स्ट्रेंथ जे असतात ते वापरतात आपले आणि आपले ऍक्टिव्हिटी नकळोली फुडें व्हरतात. तरी ती एक्झाम्पल कशी बाकीच्या मुखार दाखोवन दितात की हे जरी स्मॉल सेटबॅक आयलो तरी तातल्यान कशें फुडें वचपाचें, कशें आपले लायफ रेग्युलरायज करपाचें, बरे तरेन जगपाचें. हे एक ग्रेट एक्झाम्पल आमच्या मुखार आसा. हांव सुखदा बायक रिक्वेस्ट करता ताणें आतां हे आपले हांगा आमकां सांगचें कशें जालें तुजें हें सिच्युएशन, पयलीं कितें करतालें आनी आतां तूं कशें तरेन आतां तें ऑनलायन ऑफलायन कितलेशे जाग्यांनी भुरग्यां खातीर ट्युशन करता, भुरग्यां खातीर गरीब भुरग्यां खातीरय वावुरता. अशें ताजी ही एक्टिविटी आमी आयकून घेवया. कोण आयकूं?
Good afternoon. First of all, thank you, Prakash sir. तुम्ही मला invite केले. It's a lot. आणि congratulations for hosting such an event. It is my privilege to be a part of such an event. And coming back to myself, I'm Sukhada, current identity founder of Sukhada Tutorials. Past identity actually, I was a physics teacher at Depot Base, Miramar. In 2019, एक accident झालो. Basically, my mom was admitted in the hospital and I went to see her. आणि रिटर्न असताना म्हाका एक्सिडेंट झालो आणि I had a spine injury at C2 C3 level, which led to 4 spine surgeries. म्हणजे 4 spine surgery already झाल्या. I was in the hospital from June to January, 1 month ventilator and followed by 7 months of hospitalization because I couldn't speak. Oxygen support was required, lungs were damaged, full body was paralyzed actually, apart from my mind. So throughout the journey, just putting things in a nutshell, I think I realized one thing, that mind strength is the biggest strength. Regardless of whether you have a physical power in your hand, like that I find much physical power was zero, but the only power that would sustain me was faith and mental power. In my mind, I had to do a positive talk about myself, not let any negativity come in my mind, allow it to affect me internally. Because when the full world is shouting around you, your reports are talking, doctors are giving up to a point, parents are crying, everybody is just coming to see you for the last time, and you see that in their eyes. To tell yourself that it's okay, I will come with a bouquet of flower for your wedding or your birthday, was the way I would do self-talk. Now, एक सांगपाचें म्हळ्यार I come from a physics background and physics did help me a lot there. And some years back, I had read a book on law of attraction. The book name is Secret, and it was gifted to me by a friend. In that book, there's a last chapter which talks about a person who is on a wheelchair and he promises himself to stand on his feet before Christmas. So I don't know why, but continuously I could imagine myself coming back to life from that vegetative state, doing my things, though everything was standstill. म्हणजे जसे जसे दिस होताले, everybody was giving up. They were like, how? 2 महिने झाले, 3 महिने झाले, how? How do you expect her to revive back? Again, in this entire journey, एक unstoppable support from my father. he did not give up along with me. It was like we both were putting equal efforts. जितले हांव मेंटल लेवलाचेर घालताले फिजिकल लेवलाचेर म्हाजे पप्पा सुद्दां तितलेच एफर्ट घालताले not giving up on me so much so that in the entire 8 months of my bedridden journey I did not have even single bed sore. एक सुद्दां म्हाका तेंच्यांनी बेड सोराचो एक फोड सुद्दां येवपाक दिवना म्हाज्या पप्पान इतली अटमोस्ट केअर घेतल्या इन ऑल द पॉसिबल वेज दो ही वॉज ऑल्सो फेसिंग आय एम शुअर म्हाजे पेक्षा चड प्रेशर फेस करता आसतलें सींग हिज डॉटर दे बट नॉट लिसनींग टू पीपल ऑलवेज आस्किंग मी इन माय आयज बिकॉज आय कुड नॉट स्पीक बाय जातलें न्हू तूं बरें जावया आमी बरी जावया डोंट वरी हांव करता तुजी एक्सरसायज. That was the time even neurosurgery ward which I was admitted had no physiotherapist. He took an initiative running behind doctors telling them how important it is for a neurosurgery ward to have physiotherapist. 4 months फाटल्यान लागले उपरांत त्या वॉर्डात फिजिओथेरपिस्ट एंटर जाला बट बिफोर दॅट इट वॉज ऑल मी हू डिड इट. Then moving forward a little faster, when I came home, it was still a challenge because as per doctor, the reason for me to give a discharge was I was out of oxygen. This is the only reason I was given a discharge. Other than that, the state remained the same vegetative state. I was still on bed, full bedridden. I was allowed to come only 45-degree elevation when I was given a discharge, but I don't know why we were just in so much rush to come back home after 7 months of hospitalization. I was like, let's go home, whatever it is. If it is on bed, let's see later on, let's figure out later. Then when I came back home, I was not thinking about my job, my career, anything like that time. I was only thinking about if miracle exists, please show me. Every day in the hospital, I was telling God, heal me. I was showing my almost all the faith possible on the God because everybody would tell me only one thing if anything can bring you back, it's God only because no doctor can do anything for you. 4 surgeries are done, more risk cannot be taken, nor you can be shifted to any other hospital. Then when I came back to work, talking about myself because I was home, I had other things to take care. And when it comes to finances, let's be honest that how much ever we are, me who was earning person cannot rely on my parents to take care of my expenses. And I would not want them to spend whatever they have for them on me completely just because I'm their daughter. They have, as per me, they have done their basic work of educating me. But just letting me be on them was not me. So I stood up for myself with what I had. And then I thought that let's spread it to the world. So I started my online tuitions when COVID hit. I gathered few students who needed help. And today Sukhada Tutorials is across Goa, serving at 5 locations: Penjin, Mapsa, Asgaon, Bicholim, Sankalim. We are also providing online tuitions all over the globe, I would say, because currently our online tutors are teaching even for the students of UAE and UK. So that's how far I have come from that journey. But this is not the end. I'm looking forward to create a space which is accessible for the people like me and also create employment opportunities for the people like me. And I hope that once I'm able to stand on myself, I will do that. And when I say stand, it is not physically, it is mentally. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Sukhada. Just one question. Now, when you are a person with disability, when you go around in society so confidently, how the society, our society responds? Has the society become sensitized? Is the society aware or still that lip service of sympathy which you don't need?
Yes, sir, this is one of the very crucial question to answer because having traveled the part of some part of the states around where I live, I also love to travel. So I don't stop just because of my illness. I travel, I explore, and I do see mixed reaction. There exist people who are very accommodative, who are very respectful, and who come forward to help. And of course, I see places where people stare. they look at me like an awe, and they give me that what happened to her, and trying to figure out everything about me just in one glance. I feel as if they want to know everything about me in one look. And also sometimes I get a look where they say, why did this happen to her? She must have done something in her past life. कुछ तो पाप किया होगा, ऐसे नहीं होता. This happens, okay? I can read it in people's eyes. Sometimes some people they come forward to help, but at maximum places we have to ask for help, which is not so good. But still, because we are working towards it, I understand that this is progressing state and there is still better things coming in future. And unless we take some stand for it and move forward, things will not change. And again, this has always happened. If you look at back at history, in our country, women were not allowed to get educated. And that's when social reformers came forward, and now everybody is learning. So I think with disabled people also it's the same story. Some social reformers will have to revolutionize this and take things forward.
Yeah. One last question. You said about this accessibility awareness, which is a slow process. It has to grow fast. So the life of persons with disabilities becomes happy and on par with others. They should get their facilities, accessibility on par with others, because that is what rights-based disability is all about. Having said that, I will end this on a very important note. Just recently, Sukhada went to a religious place, and there, though there was a rent, sometimes we say because accessibility is not there, but though there is a rent, that the security is asking her not to take wheelchair to the religious place. There are two things happen. One, management itself must be at fault. One, deliberately, some religious places they have these systems where they say you are outside, wheelchair cannot be taken inside. But let me tell you for the awareness of people here, a wheelchair user's wheelchair is a part of that person, like my hand, my feet. Sukhada's wheelchair is her hands and feet. They are part of her. We can't tell her, you take this out and I will take. No. So that awareness has to come. And when it will come faster, what she did, she immediately wrote a complaint to the State Disability Commissioner, saying in X place, this is the discrimination I face. So that is how we have to respond. And unless the disability community themselves do this, don't expect society to learn and help you. You have to walk the talk here. So I'm glad that you are doing it. That is the way to go forward. Thank you. Thank you for being here.